number 1, and here we go. Michael Tobin versus Diego Pereira. The Great White versus the Black Panther. Tanira Nathan cage side with Benny Alloway. Eternal 49, UFC Fight Pass.
Tobin opening up with strikes, trying to get Diego in there. Trying to initiate the forward movement from Diego, which Michael can just slip under and get that takedown. Obviously, he's got the clinches on the fence if it ends up there for his hip tosses, which I don't know anyone in Australia that's been able to stop those takedowns.
Well, I'll tell you what, we saw a superior judo display from Kevin Droussay at Eternal 48 down in Melbourne. Michael Tobin is definitely on that level when it comes to judo. His throws are nasty. The Black Panther will be looking to outstrike him, outwork him, and possibly finish him here tonight.
The beauty of Tobin is he can throw whatever he wants on the feet. You know, as long as he covers his chin, he can throw whatever he wants because if he goes to the ground, he's happy.
Absolutely.
Okay, but what he can't do, which is what he did in the UK, is stay on the outside and try and fight at range.
Exactly.
Pereira, if he's patient, he's just going to pick him off, do damage, and like we saw with the blessed rule, once your gas tank starts to go, the fight starts to go downhill.
Couldn't agree more with you, Benny. And against a guy like Diego Pereira, so well versed on the feet, you don't want to be eating anything like he does there. That low leg kick could be a problem for him should he continue.
Body kick from Tobin.
And a reply from the Great White.
You can already see a bit of redness on Michael's face there. Diego's touching a few times. But Diego being very patient. Very patient.
Michael Tobin looking like a man mountain in there. Hard to believe he's a featherweight, Benny. Look how big he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that he cuts a lot of weight to get down there, and usually when he gets his wins, they're quite quick. Okay, the only time that's gone the distance or gone late into the fight is overseas, so they haven't really been the best fights for Michael. Obviously, there is 2 losses, so...
And Diego's starting to open up here. Michael has to do something. He's got to get in quick because if the Black Panther opens up, this fight could be over very, very quickly. And again, he goes to that lead leg. Does Diego Pereira.
See Michael's lead leg is already getting a little bit tentative with that toe. Looks like he has checked the kick there. He's got a bit of redness on the outside of the patella there. But playing this outside game with Diego can be dangerous. Diego looking good though, looking calm.
Yes, very composed, very patient, Benny. He's not overextending. He's not getting too excited too quickly.
Tobin almost landing an overhand bomb there. Surprised he's only shot once. Maybe he's looking for the clincher waiting. Diego proving a bit of a puzzle here for Tobin to work out earlier.
Indeed, it is a chess match earlier on as we count down the final 2 minutes of round number 1. Huge thanks to our sponsors here tonight. Engage Industries, Adzon, Winter Warrior, Building Industry Training, Fight Life, big right hand there by Diego. As we go directly back to the action. Diego's starting to look confident now, Benny.
Yeah, and you know, over there, Pasha Sola in Diego's corner, he's brilliant at forming game plans to beat people.
Indeed he is. Tobin trying to get in close there.
At the moment, you know, it looks like Diego's executing to perfection.
Well, it seems to me that Michael Tobin is somehow allowing him to, staying on the outside, like you said, Benny, not the greatest idea against the guy with the high-level striking of Diego Pereira.
I mean, you've got to respect the power. You know, they are featherweight, so Diego playing the distance game perfectly at the moment. Tobin's only been able to get that one shot off and was way off the mark. Now, the more that lead leg gets beat up, the less explosive he's going to be.
Yes, indeed.
Jab there from Tobin.
And I like the way that Diego's cutting off the cage there, Benny. He's not giving Tobin much space to explode as he gets the Anderson Silva hands going as a distraction.
I'm liking the way he's changing step. As he moves backwards, he changes to southpaw, and then as he comes forward, he goes back to orthodox. It's really giving Michael something else to think about, trying to get in on those takedowns.
And again to that lead leg, Benny. Seems to be great instruction and coaching by Pasha Stoilar.
Very much so.
Signals us underway. They touch gloves and we pick up where we left off in round number 2. Eternal 49, Tobin versus Pereira. Michael Tobin in the red. Diego Pereira wearing the blue with black trim.
Tobin, such a machine up top, up his upper body for 66, massive.
And I think if, like you said, Benny, with that extra muscle, Michael's got to know that if he's got to make a move, he's got to do it early. Because the longer this fight goes on, the more it plays into Diego's favour. He can find his rhythm. He can find his timing. He can start to pick Michael off like he does so there.
Yeah, the back third of the fight, you know, working so much. He's always moving. It takes it out of here. He needs to execute what he needs, execute his game plan. He needs to execute what he's planning to do in this fight sooner rather than later. Diego just playing that distance game, landing well.
Great timing by Diego, though. Jab, he caught Michael coming in.
Michael having a hard time trying to get inside. And as a grappler, you know, predominantly as a grappler, it's got to be frustrating as well. So, you know, there's a lot of factors here Michael's trying to deal with on the fly.
Straight left by Diego, lands on the nose of the great white.
Looks like he's caught him with a finger.
What's happened there?
And that overhand looks like he may, if we can get the replay up on that, looks like he may have just opened his hand as he swung for the overhand right and caught him in the eye.
Hard to see from here whether that was an eye poke or it grazed the eye of Michael Tobin. He says he's okay. He says he wants to fight on. Of course he does.
Yeah, the kid's got heart. He's tough as hell.
Touch him up again and back to the action.
Diego straight back to the middle there, controlling the distance. That's a bit better with Michael. He's a half a foot off the meter off the cage now. He needs the pressure. He needs the pressure forward.
Yes, indeed he does. He needs to get in close. At least make an effort to get Diego up against the cage where he can work his superior grappling, because at the moment it is all Diego Pereira with his striking. Great sprawl there by Diego.
Diego can't get greedy. He's going to end up in a bad position.
Yes. Diego Pereira looking very, very good tonight.
And now they're slippery. It's going to be much harder for Tobin to lock onto a position and get the takedown. Diego doing very well here with his defensive wrestling. It's just his range is making the fight for him right now.
Diego doing a great job of keeping Michael at bay with that lead left hand, looking to find a home for the right hand as he goes high. Just under the armpits of Michael Tobin does that left kick land.
But as we know with the Shark, there's only one time he can get you down, and he just needs one chance.
That's it.
And it's over.
That's it, Benny. One chance is all he needs. Can he find it here in this fight? Both fighters looking for their first win against each other. They face off for the first time, and to be honest with you, Benny, these are two dogs that have been staring at each other through the cage for quite a long time. Michael Tobin has a win over Sam Hibbard. Diego Pereira has a win over Sam Hibbard. As he goes down here, he's back to his feet, but I tell you what, we could be seeing possibly a title contender fight being made here in the making here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, both guys are at the top. You know, obviously Pereira coming off the loss in his last fight against a very good opponent. So, you know, this is the fights that you want to see. The guys at the top of the division fighting each other. Obviously, this is more of a chess match, this fight. Looks like we're going to see a third round. Diego just getting the job done so far. But you know, I can't remember the last time Tobin didn't win without a submission.
Yeah, indeed I say the same, Benny. And I tell you what, anytime we've seen him fight, whether it's here at Eternal or in other places around the world or in the country, his fights don't necessarily go past the first round. He has a good habit of finishing fights quickly, usually by submission, as you said. Tonight's story, a little bit different.
Yeah, which poses the problem, you know. If you can't get the fight to the ground, and you can't get into the clinch, then you need to have all aspects of MMA. And clearly, we're seeing, you know, Michael's having a tough time dealing with Diego's boxing.
Can he do it here in the third round, or will it be more of the same for Diego Pereira? Round number 3 underway. Eternal 49.
So the third time Michael's ever been to round 3. His other 2 fights resulted in losses. Let's see if he can make some magic happen, and let's see if the Great White can get into the clincher and get it to the ground.
Let's see if he can. As he lands a nice overhand right there, looking to be more active here in the third, is the Great White, the Black Panther, out for more. Big kick in by Diego! Michael Tobin is out! Diego Pereira knocks out the Great.
Our referee, Phil Cassidy, has stopped this bout in the third round at a time of 42 seconds into that round. Your winner by TKO, Diego Pereira.